In April this year, after wrapping up my Bangkok street photography workshop, I traveled to the infamous town of Pattaya, 2 hours south of Thailand's capital, to shoot the last day of Songkran. It was crazy, but just see for yourself. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The year is slowly but surely coming to an end, and today I have another action-packed street photography video for you. Most of the time my videos are more POV style, and I know that some of you have been asking to see more third-person videos, where the camera follows me while I'm shooting. Well, this one is for you. So without further ado, let's get right into the action. I had barely stepped out of the hotel when I was already soaked. On the last day of Songkran in Pattaya, it's pretty much impossible to stay dry, unless, of course, you decide to stay in your room.
Okay, let's clean the lens. Oh, not really possible, but hey, look at that. It's just absolutely mental here.
Most of the action happens on Beach Road and its neighboring side streets. This one-way street gets partially closed off for the massive party.
So usually I would be more worried about sweating because it's so hot, but hey, today it doesn't matter. But the worst part is the ice water, because some of the water is so cold. Oh my God.
One big advantage of using the screen over the viewfinder is the extra reach it provides. When you're blocked off and can't take a step closer, it really comes in handy. While I probably wouldn't hang out in a foam pit under normal circumstances, for photography though, it was an absolute blast. That said, it was definitely challenging. At one point, both my camera and flash were completely covered in foam.
Oh, look at my feet. It was pretty good, but it's still early on, so yeah, there will be more crazy stuff happening, but that was already pretty cool, so let's move on.
By the way, if you're wondering why I'm using this Lightpix Labs flash throughout the video, well, the video was filmed earlier this year. But I was so frustrated with it not firing reliably that it made me realize I needed something better. I talked about everything wrong with this flash in a video a few weeks ago. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the video description.
I'm not sure if I would walk around in these, what can you call them, hot pants or maybe no pants?
One of many moments that day where the flash let me down, and even a fresh set of batteries didn't help. Looking back, I'm so glad I've since found a much more reliable solution. Now, Songkran also takes place in Bangkok, of course. And while it's great fun shooting there, I prefer Pattaya, to be honest. One reason is that there are way more locals than tourists and the scenery is completely different, making it an incredible place to shoot. Plus, there's almost nobody else shooting there, which is absolutely nuts.
So I'm now shooting at 115th ISO 1600. I'm still at f16 just to get everything in focus because I'm using zone focusing here basically. Okay, like this. Beautiful sunset photo.
The locals were super friendly and welcoming and loved being photographed. Honestly, street photography doesn't get any easier than this. It was absolutely effortless.
So something like this you don't have in Bangkok, that you just walk on the street and it's just crazy, but here it is. Because everybody's driving so slowly, it's pretty safe, but I tell you, it's good fun.
Oh, not sure if you'll catch it, but a band in the background was playing Blink 182. It definitely brought back some memories. Now, if you want to improve your street photography and learn directly from me, join my Songkran workshop in April 2025. We'll be shooting extensively in Bangkok, of course not just during Songkran, and then head to Pattaya to capture the crazy last day of the festival. Scan the QR code to learn more or follow the link in the video description. I can't wait to see you there. As expected, traffic was at a standstill and walking on the road felt more like weaving through a parking lot.
So I was recommending this flash, this Leica Labs for a long time, but I'm starting to fall out of love with this because I have here, especially here, I have so many misfires.
For those of you who are looking to elevate your street photography further, check out my new video course on using flash in street photography. It will give you a solid understanding of flash photography and how to use it effectively while shooting on the streets. The link is in the video description. By the way, it was around 8 p.m. The party was still in full swing and it would continue all night long. For anyone curious, I used to rely on kitchen plastic wrap or small transparent plastic bags to protect my camera during events like this. But recently I discovered a fantastic alternative on Amazon. It's affordable and should work great for the next Songkran festival or any shoot in heavy rain. I'll leave a link in the video description if you are interested in checking it out. During the shoot, especially at the end, I had an issue with moisture, probably due to condensation building up between the filter and the front element of the lens. This caused the filter to fog up, which made shooting a bit challenging. Fortunately though, I was planning to stop recording anyway. Initially, I wasn't going to publish this episode since the audio quality wasn't the best, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.